the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fourth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. There's one. Save.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Darvish. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 5, the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves nothing. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. In now, Chris Bryant. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Swanson is calling for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead.